Yeah, so it's going to be King versus Acid.
Start the battle. Greninja. Samus.
And Rip Cheese, he is eliminated in 7th place. Small F moves on to the quarters. Okay, I need you to play Rev right now. That bracket's a little behind. Okay, so these two have definitely gone back and forth. Ooh, great catch on the back roll there. Good pressure by Acid. Yeah, and a little bit of an unforced error there. I guess King was under a little bit of pressure there. Couldn't quite decide what he wanted to do on his recovery, as he was kind of afraid of Acid coming off. Woo! Catching that looked like a little bit of an accidental buffer air dodge there. But so much percent. This is snowballing out of control right now, as Greninja tends to do when he's on offense. Nice catch. King messing up his execution. Oh, and he dives to Nair. Man, Nair is just so much better in this game. Pretty good stuff from Acid so far. Not much to say about King. See if he can get something going on the second stock. Did get the kill. Both of them exchanging words. But these two definitely are no strangers to each other. Both in Smash 4 and in this game. King trying to play really, really carefully right now. He does not want to risk getting opened up again, because that's going to take him to probably about 50 to 60%. And just like that, 46 and counting. One thing that I really like about how Acid has improved his game is that he is no longer just a push player when he has advantage. He is very subtly mixing in a lot of wait times where he'll pop people up with the dash attack or down tilt, and he'll represent something, but then he'll wait to see what they do because he knows that it's not a true combo yet. So, yeah, very good savvy play coming from Acid. Mixing in those little hezzies there to keep you guessing. So let's see if King can figure it out. Gonna give the ZSS another go. Acid definitely looks like he's clicking on all cylinders though, so it's gonna be tough. See what King can do here in the second game on Town and City. I know both players love them some Town and City. Wouldn't be surprised if we see this for the rest of the set. Greninja working his way in. Able to scoop that. Good job. Reset. No tech coming out. Oh, wow. Down smash. Very interesting there. Maybe trying to duck under the landing and flip it. And, yeah, and King caught off guard by that. He looked at him like, really? You just did that? And Acid's like, you damn right I just did that. So Acid looking very fresh, still sub 50 on his first stock, and he opens them up again. Nice. Greninja, though, out of there, super small, so ZSS hates fighting small characters because obviously the bigger they are, the easier they are to nair and forward air. So Greninja must be quite the chore to fight in neutral. Yeah, forced the flip kick there. Didn't want to risk getting air dodge baited, so such is life. Acid looking very, very strong right now. Throw him off. That's such a really dangerous vortex there. After that dash attack, it pops you just high enough where you might want to jump out instead of air dodging, because it just looks like there's just no getting away from Greninja, going left, right, wherever. His dash plus his dash attack is able to cover so much distance. That grab will get him stage control. We obviously haven't seen any flip kick confirms out of Acid quite yet. Out of King, excuse me. Okay. Catches him running in. I'm not quite sure what Acid was saying about there, but he did run into it, so that'll be his first stock. But I don't think he's too concerned. The flow of this set has been all Acid. Just nothing but momentum for the Frog. Cheeky side B, and yeah, there's just not much to say about this matchup right now. Acid is he's just in there right now, making all the right calls, really throwing King off his game, off his balance. King contemplating. Might be seeing a Palu pick here. Hard to say. He's really thinking about it. Oh, the Pichu. Really? Okay. That would be quite the ambitious gamble. Okay, really deliberating. Okay, this is gonna be the Palutena. He really considered Pichu for a second there, and yeah, I can see it. The small stature of Greninja makes it just very difficult for ZSS to do anything about it. Maybe Pichu might, if his Pichu had been ready, maybe it might have been a better matchup. This matchup's going to come down to whoever's stuck in shield more. Both of these characters are very, very vulnerable when stuck in shield. Oh, that was almost really bad. And he catches the reach. Acid's so good at spacing that forward smash. He did it well with Yoshi in 4. And he's doing it with Greninja in this game. Acid going for the jugular right there. Really wanted the set to be over right there with that stage spike. Catch by Acid, not really letting King do anything. Has barely gotten any nair offense in. There's another one. They're just so slippery right now. Has so much room to work with too because of Town and City. He actually was almost fast enough to get that punish, which is pretty scary. catches the explosive flame. Pokes one too many times with the down tilt. Neutral get up, able to squeeze through. Okay, fair is fair right there. Both players taking one too many pokes at the ledge, but Acid does die for it. But down tilt is the difference maker. It has been the difference maker in so many of his sets. Just having that immediate revenge kill tactic on respawn makes life so much easier for you. As damage is so volatile in this game, characters do so much percent when they get their confirms. So just having that ability to even the stock count up is just such a stress-free thing for Greninja to have to work with. Doesn't have to worry about getting people coming back on him like that, or building like huge leads. That was a good timing on that back air. I'm a little bit surprised that it didn't hit. It must have been through one of the swings of the foot. And yeah, another spaced forward smash catches the landing drifted. Acid looking very proud of himself, and he has every right to be. He dominated that set from bell to bell. It's a pat on the shoulder. All right, good stuff to Acid. He has punched his ticket into Grand Finals winner's side, guaranteed at least second. Can I get Chef to the left? It should be noted that Acid was, he traveled overseas to the Philippines and he played in at least one tournament there. And I believe he said their best player does play Greninja. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a lot of advice. It definitely seems to have helped. His Greninja's looking much more ferocious than it did last time. Looked very ready. Alright, so we got Mr. Top 8 Cheese Brain on the mic.
Really?
Really?
Oh. Yay.
Did you go all Ken?
Against Small F, no, I didn't go Ken because the last time it was pretty hard.
So what'd you do?
I went Sonic. Yeah, I went Sonic. Well, those are really close games.
Still refuses to go.
Come on.
You come on! That
He's not my main!
and Sonic is?
Secondary.
Oh my goodness!
Ken is my main. It's hard to solo Ken main, so I need to find a secondary, and it's...
But your Snake is better. Because Sonic is just not as good. Snake by default is just better.
I know, but come on. No one wants to see Snake anymore, right?
You were supposed to get my money back.
You forced me into this.
Stream for the record, I did not hold a gun to his head. I did not force him.
He needed to make the bracket even. He needed to.
Okay, let's talk about this matchup.
Oh.
The saga of Sheffen left. Obviously a very stressful matchup for Wii Fit. And I don't think Chef has ever taken a set from left. At least not in the recent future, or in the recent past.
Yeah, it's hard for Wii Fit to even try punish a lot of, especially like fadeaway fair from Ivysaur.
Correct.
Because Wii Fit doesn't have that many great out of shield options.
Good job.
Nice drift away after the dare and avoid getting punished.
I feel like the biggest thing in this matchup that Wii Fit just does not have the intuitive aerials and up close buttons to really box with PT. Especially with Ivysaur. Ivysaur invalidates a lot of what Wii Fit wants to do. If he had took the up smash there, that would have been a huge statement. One thing against Wii Fit is that you always want to be looking for the roll, because Wii Fit has a much better roll than normal. But this is looking pretty textbook for left.
Oh, you probably try to parry the up air there.
Chef taking a deep breath, literally and in game. It's a good neutral take stock one. Oh, sneaks under the fair.
You have a lot of catching up to do.
Maybe Tempest isn't crazy and that fair isn't as broken as we all thought. No, it actually is just as broken as we think it is. Good, good little adjustment there by Small F. Does not want to risk getting spiked. That is priority one. Do not get Wii Fit dunked. I'll take almost any other death over a spike, because that will give Wii Fit all the momentum. He's maintaining pretty decently right now, though. Goodbye.
Yep.
It should be noted that both of these characters are really good at generating ledge invincibility.
Yes.
Because both of these characters are really good at stalling off stage in the air, and the longer you do that, the easier it is to restore your invincibility all the way up, as it does decay as you grab the ledge over and over and over. And then, of course, as you go up in percent, it scales even more. So it gets to the point where invincibility runs out in like a second and a half.
So you have to make an option like fast.
Immediately, yeah. You have to choose an option like right away.
Oh, taking it back to Battlefield. You got this,
Yeah,
Squirtle.
Pokemon trainer, always this is positivity.
Chef trying to probably trying to punish all those razor leaf throws with full charge sun salutation.
Yeah, but good looks by Left though. He stayed back far enough, knowing that he could block it in time. So the razor leaf was safe. Chef would have had to have moved up a little bit.
Nice hit on a tech roll on platform. Chef putting up the pressure right now. This is where he wants Small Left to be. Doesn't want him to give him any space. Oh, tries to go for the hard read. Oh, rolls straight in.
Yeah. Really,
Oh, but
Yeah.
okay, gets deep breathing and back.
that does happen a lot in Smash, the respawn insta-kill. But yeah, the forward smash animation reels Ivysaur back quite a bit, and the hitbox is hit a little bit behind, so it's virtually impossible to roll through it if it's like anywhere near close. Ivysaur putting up such a huge little wall right there. Those active vine attacks, so good at swatting away the ball, which is Wii Fit's best answer from the ledge. That forward tilt, yeah, not able to get anything going. That hitbox just is not good enough. And there it is again. Yep. That is blue light special, no coupons required. He had all day to line that up. Chef trying to mount some kind of comeback, and he does get. He catches the drift. That small Left caught off guard a little bit there. Maybe thought he was safe, but he does get the full surf damage off of the throw.
Oh, Chef.
That was almost a huge gimp.
Very large gimp there.
Because he clipped the jump off of Ivysaur, so he was forced to switch. I think if he had turned around and side beat him, the headbutt might have been enough. But as it stands right now, Ivysaur is back. And so that means that Wii Fit is going to have to be very careful.
Oh my goodness.
Really nice fastballs there to put on as much pressure as possible. Yep, get that ball out of here. Ivysaur don't care about that.
Oh, can't forget about the second hit.
And you're dead. All right, quick 2-0 there, and that is why I saved Rev's match for on stream, because ME has been putting quite the beat down on everybody tonight. It's been very fast sets.